we have our own rich cultures from each and every one of our own countries and backgrounds.
I don't want my grandkids in the future to forget our heritage and to represent our heritage proudly.
We are all an American community, one family altogether.
Now, from WAT 6 on your side, Hidden History, celebrating Hispanic heritage.
Honoring the celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. Hello, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Gabriella Pagan.
And I'm Bo Williams. You know, every year we observe National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th through tomorrow, October 15th.
And we do that by celebrating the histories, cultures, and contributions of those whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central and South America.
Now, the observation started in 1968 as Hispanic Heritage Week under President Lyndon B. Johnson and was expanded to a full month by Ronald Reagan 20 years later in 1988.
September 15th marking the anniversary of independence for 5 Latin American countries: Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico, Chile, and Belize all celebrating their independence within the next week.
We celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month in East Tennessee through the annual Olaf Festival in downtown Knoxville.
That's right, the festival running every year in the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month, the last weekend of September. Dancing, food, music, pride. Ola Hora Latina celebrates it all. As East Tennessee's oldest grassroots Latino nonprofit, the mission of Ola Hora is to promote unity through art and culture.
It is a necessity, first of all, for unity, which, if you see our motto this year, is Una Familia, one family.
Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Colombia.
Yeah, we have our own rich cultures from each and every one of our own countries and backgrounds, but we are all an American community, one family altogether. Those people who have been here, those kids that were born here, that immigration issue, they belong. They're part of that one family.
A family that may not always be close by, but can still feel that way through what brings us all together.
We're away from all of our Puerto Rican family, so this is a chance to give my little Hillyricans around our family.
And define a Hillarican for me.
Hillbilly Puerto Rican. It's just great to be around family, pretty much, hear our music and have my kids see everyone else dance and all the other cultures.
Instilling the importance of knowing who you are and where you come from.
So that they don't forget our heritage. I mean, they're only half, but I don't want my grandkids in the future to forget our heritage and to represent our heritage proudly.
Pride.
They're very prideful, to be honest.
What every Hispanic is born with.
You don't have to be from Puerto Rico to be it's inside your blood. Some of us speak Spanish, some of us don't. Some of them are brown, some of us are pale. So many different colors.
And as Hora Latina proudly displays for more than 25,000 people each year, a celebration of unity for the community to embrace.
I just think it's great to know who you are and know where you've come from and know what your ancestors have done. I think it's very important too, so you know who you are and what makes you unique from other people.
Still to come as we celebrate Hispanic heritage. A recent UT grad working to become an immigration lawyer after legally immigrating here as a child and seeing the struggles firsthand. She went through law school with her daughter by her side. We'll introduce you to Carla Mendez, a woman working to help others make the journey.
And from music to dance to food, we're learning firsthand the impacts of Hispanic and Latino culture on East Tennessee, how a simple meal brings communities together. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. A part of celebrating Hispanic heritage is celebrating Hispanic and Latino individuals who make a difference in our community right here in East Tennessee.
Carla Mendez graduated from UT's College of Law back in May. The law grad who took the long path to citizenship now dreams of aiding other immigrants.
Things deteriorated really quickly and things started getting really dangerous, and there was food scarcity, and it was not a situation that my mom wanted her 2 girls to grow up in, and she wanted to give us a future.
At 13 years old, Carla Mendez, her sister, and their mother fled Venezuela as basic necessities to survive became scarce, to say the least.
Imagine going to Kroger and having all the shelves set up just like they are right now, but having like one of the end caps have like 5 pounds of rice, and like that's literally what the entire supermarket would have. And you would have people line up for hours. Like they would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and they just go get in line. The supermarket wouldn't open until 11.
Her journey to the mother and lawyer she's now become was not an easy one.
There is no legal way to immigrate. You can't just be like, hey, I want to live here legally, like take my papers and my money.
At 13, Mendez found strength with and through her family. She learned English, worked countless side jobs for years, eventually putting herself through school. This past April, 11 years later, Mendez finally became a U.S. citizen. As she takes her past and finds her path, it's only fueling her dream of aiding other immigrants.
There's a lot of people that are dying every day because they don't have access to medicine, that are struggling to even find something to eat. Little kids, like literally attacking a trash truck to like pick up bones and stuff to take home and make soup. Like, it should not be that way.
While Carla and her family were able to find a way in legally, she recognizes the struggles of countless others who were not.
I am all for legal immigration. It would made no one happier than illegal immigrants to be legal immigrants. Like, illegal immigrants are not here like, oh, I'm just gonna break the law because that's what I want to do. They're doing it because they have no other choice. It's a life or death situation.
As she walks across that stage and accepts her law degree, she's still finding a way to say thank you to the village it took.
So she was born the second semester of my second year of law school.
For Mendez, that village included not only family and friends, but the entire law school at UT.
I mean, she became a part of the law school. Literally every professor that I've ever had since she was born, she's been in their class. They've held her, they've babysat her. All the professors have been really great.
Having Camila throughout her law school journey has changed her trajectory in life after she herself, at the age of 13, helped navigate the murky waters of a path to citizenship.
I guess now I have someone looking up to me. So I guess I have someone to set an example for now.
What are your hopes for her in light of everything?
Oh, she's going to be a Supreme Court justice.
We caught up with Carla on Friday. She tells us she will be taking the bar exam in February.
Good, best of luck to her. Still to come as we celebrate Hispanic Heritage, a local organization working to help Hispanic and Latino individuals strive in the workforce.
We're sitting down with Centro Hispano de East Tennessee, learning more about the challenges faced by the Hispanic and Latino community here in East Tennessee when we come back.
All right, welcome back, everyone. A nonprofit local right here to East Tennessee working to give resources to members of the Latino community. We're talking from education to job placement to social connections. Joining us now, Claudia Cappiero from Centro Hispano de East Tennessee. And first of all, Claudia, thank you so much for coming in. I guess real quick, for people that don't know much about Centro, kind of run through for us real quick what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So Centro Hispano is the educational and cultural organization for the Latino community in East Tennessee. And we offer anything from information and resources, workforce development, as well as after-school programming for children, leadership programming for youth. We're the one-stop shop for the Latino community.
So are these families that have been here for a while? Are these families that are new to our area? Is it all of the above?
It's all of the above, really. We have families that have been here, for 10, 15 years, and they've been working hard, and their kids are in school, and maybe they thought, well, now it's the right time to go out and maybe I have some time to learn some English, so they come to our classes. Or it's people who have recently moved here, and they want to get connected to the Latino community and to their culture, and they stop by and they also get involved with our organization.
We were talking earlier, it's also about some of these families helping them, I guess, adjust to East Tennessee too. I mean, they're here to work and to learn and to kind of feel comfortable part of this community.
Absolutely. So as anyone who has moved even to a different city in the same state or in the, across our country, everything is new when you go to a new place. And I always make the exaggeration that, even the sugar's in a different spot if you go into the supermarket. But imagine going into a new place where the language is different or where the the nuances of the language are different. So for example, speaking English in Miami is different from speaking English in East Tennessee. So learning the differences and the cultural differences as well to the community you live in is really, really important to fitting into your workplace, and we help with all those elements of integration.
And you reach out as well, don't you, like to companies and to individuals here in this community to help out. It kind of goes both ways.
It absolutely does go both ways. So when we talk about integration, it's really not something that one group or one person does in one direction. It's not even two-way. It's multi-level and it's complex.
Sure.
And so we have a lot of companies contacting us to help connect to Latino resources, employees. Sometimes there's language barriers. Sometimes there isn't someone to speak Spanish in the company, and they want to get something across differently, so they call us and we support them in different elements of the daily workforce, I guess.
Well, so then if someone watching or someone who knows a family, how do they get in contact with you? What's the easiest way to go about this?
So we are at 2455 Sutherland Avenue, right where the Young Williams Animal Shelter is on Sutherland. And you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on the internet, and at Centro Hispano, TN is in Tennessee.org. And there's opportunities for volunteering, there's opportunities to become involved with the children's programs, with the adult education, financial literacy, if that's something you're passionate about. There's a million different ways of being involved. So just shoot an email, and our website has everyone's information, and you can find us there.
Way to better the community, without question. Hey, for a look at those resources available through Centro Hispano, we have a whole section for you dedicated to Hispanic Heritage Month. You're going to find Hispanic Heritage tab under the news section, so look for it there. Claudia, again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.
Still to come as we celebrate Hispanic heritage, from tamales to huaraches to the street taco. Hispanic cultures all have their own foods and their own cooking traditions, but there's one that you'll find in almost all households: rice. How this simple meal can bring communities together. We'll have that for you coming up.
Welcome back. If you were one of the thousands in Market Square for the annual Hola Fest, you probably stood in line for quite some time, patiently awaiting your tamales, arepas, tortas, pastelitos, so many yummy foods, recipes passed down from generation to generation. And while every country and every community has their own staple, there is one food that you can find in almost every Hispanic household: rice. Joining us now is Pedro Tomas with Hola Hora Latina. You are the president. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Gabriela.
Now, rice can really bring the community together. So as we make my abuelita's Spanish rice recipe, you're going to help.
Okay.
But can you talk to our viewers, how does this bring people together?
It is the staple of our food.
Okay.
It is everyone like uses it. You can go to like Spain, and Spain will have it as a meal for la big paella, right? It has rice. For you guys, you have gandules that you use in Puerto Rico. Bien. In Cuba, we have one that we use with just the black rice, which is called moro rice, or in the region that I come from, Eastern Cuba, it's called congri.
Do you want to help me pour
all of us,
the ham in?
It's the potato of the Hispanic world.
Yes, rice
is
with everything.
Exactly.
You want to help me pour the ham in?
We can. We just
go for it.
Should I just put it right into the oil?
Yeah, we're family.
Here. And in Eastern Cuba, we didn't use, this is very healthy right here. We use ham hocks. Yeah, so we do that when we make the black beans after we soak them for overnight. But
yes, I did not soak our beans, but I did make sofrito.
That's okay. We're in a rush, and we can make the stuff a lot easier this way, and still tastes really good.
So can you explain what this is that I'm putting in right now? Because this is the key ingredient.
Right, this is sofrito that will have your peppers, your onions, your garlic,
cilantro.
all mixed. All your spices that you're going to put. A lot of people vary. I just put those three main ingredients and a little packet.
Yes, that's next. Feel free.
That will take care of all of that other stuff.
I'm going to have you add the sazon. This is all the flavoring process. This is getting the meat of the flavor.
This is truly a savior to having so many different spices, to have to this and that, and this is just really terrific. And two is always better than one.
Two?
Yeah, absolutely.
But everyone makes this rice differently. Your rice is different than mine.
Right.
But we see it in all cultures.
Yeah, we all have rice. We potatoes is for us.
We have the olives, the pimento stuffed olives,
Right.
capers, sauce,
Yum.
corn.
Capers. Yep.
And after we stir it around,
Do you want me to do
Yes,
this?
please.
Oh goodness. I cooked all weekend for our exhibit on
now if we had
Friday.
Mark Anthony playing in the background.
Yeah, that's it. And a little beer on the side, that would be even better.
But some of my fondest
Yeah.
memories growing up
Drop
are
a
with
little
relatives.
beer. Yeah.
Cooking in the kitchen because it's what brings people together with music and food. And eventually, you get this.
Yeah. And look at the colors that it's already doing, just with that little packet that we put in. And this is great. Yeah, it's great to do it overnight and all of that, but all of this works so great. The products that you've got that are already, come from a company that knows how to package this stuff, how to do it really well.
But the final part is the taste test, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we need to taste test.
Yep. And then after that, of course, we add your beans and then your rice.
I know
and
Bo is gonna
a
want
little
some of
water
this.
so that it gets going.
I'm
yeah.
here to taste test.
Bo.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it does bring everybody and
There we go.
everyone.
That's how we do it, right
everyone.
there.
Oh, there you
Right
go.
with the
that's how it is
spatula.
right
Careful
there.
about that olive.
Oh, I got it. I got
Everyone is gonna have rice in their plates. they
I've
may
made a
not
mess.
get some kind of meat or pollo or whatever meats, but everyone is. Trust me, is gonna have rice on their plate.
You're killing it, Bo.
That is great.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
This is a spoon. This is what I call. That is
Thank you,
fantastic.
Pedro. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank you.
much.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us,
Yeah.
and thank you for having this to promote the Hispanic culture.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Still to come as we celebrate Hispanic heritage, from the tango to the salsa, music and dance are a big part of Hispanic and Latino culture, each country giving the traditional two-step a special twist. We'll learn some steps from the pros right here in East Tennessee when we come back.
Bright colors, fast movements, music, and dance definitely hold a special place in the hearts of Hispanic and Latino communities.
And our annual Hola Fest celebrating several of those traditions, from the Argentine tango to ballet folklorico and salsa. Salsa Knox, a local dance crew, even teaching a few steps at the festival. That's exactly why we invited them to come to our studios and give us a lesson.
Yes, thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Waldo, I know you're going to pair up here with Gabriella. Jackie, I guess you're going to be my partner, right? You're going to show us some salsa steps, right?
Absolutely.
All
So
right.
what we want to do, guys, it's very simple, right? We want to
Okay.
start from here.
Okay.
All right. Guys, going to step forward with the left foot.
Got it.
Ladies, go back with your right. Put your feet together. Now, guys, go back with your right. Ladies, go forward with your left.
All right.
Back together. And then we just repeat over and over again.
I can do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Now you're dancing.
I got it. Done.
You guys want more? I mean,
I tell you what, we're going to let you guys take it over. Show
all right,
us.
sure.
We don't let the professionals
We wanna
show us.
see you
Yeah, we want
guys.
to see you
All
guys
right.
take care of it. Let's crank up some music. Even the impromptu. I appreciate that. That was fantastic. You guys are great.
You nailed it.
That was awesome. Hey, thanks again for joining us as we celebrate Hispanic heritage right here at East Tennessee. Of course, for a look at the resources available through Centro Hispania and Ola Ora, or to look into how you can take lessons with Salsa Knox, you need to go to our website.
That's right. We have an entire section dedicated to Hispanic Heritage Month. That's where you'll find the Hispanic Heritage tab under the news section. Thank you.
Thank you.